Shalom. As we enter the book of Numbers, Bamidbar in the wilderness, this week's Parashat, Naso, invites us to think about what it is to be a kingdom of priests, a mamlechet kohanim. And within this Torah portion, which is actually the longest in the entire Torah, is the description of the priestly blessing. And this blessing is the text itself is one of the oldest Jewish texts that has ever been found. So we really know the sacred importance of this text. Amongst all the texts that could have been chosen, the priestly blessing is one of our central texts, probably in the same category, I would say, as the Shema. So what is this concept of being priests and giving blessings, particularly this blessing of peace to one another? So something that I've been thinking about a lot, especially as I celebrate Shabbat, there's a part of the table rituals when we're invited to bless children or others. And this is a moment where we are actually given the description of placing our hands on our children and giving them birkat kohanim, giving them this priestly blessing. So I invite us, this Shabbat to, whether we know the words, the Hebrew words, or the choreography, to reach out, even if there's no one there physically, to reach out and to provide a blessing. And what I mean by this is to allow yourself to be literally a channel of God's holiness, peace, sense of rest and completion, whatever it might be that really rings true for you. There's a way in which a blessing is actually much easier than a prayer. A prayer is us coming up with the words and the ideas and the questions. A blessing, as our tradition understands it, is often a letting through, a coming in and letting through of a message that wants to come through us. So I invite us this Shabbat to perhaps think of ourselves as conduits of blessing, priests of blessing, and to reach out and provide a blessing. Let that blessing come through us, and at the same time perhaps even take a moment and feel yourself blessed by someone or some entity. Perhaps it's someone who's been gone a long time, but to take some time and to also receive a priestly blessing. Shabbat Shalom.